Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing, coming to you with the final ephemera video for the Winter Wonderland journal. This is a kit from My Porch Prints, and this journal, as I've mentioned before, is a part of a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away this beautiful journal to a lucky winner. I do want to clarify here that this giveaway is only available to people in the United States and Canada. At this time, I cannot send internationally. So, and I apologize ahead of time that I did not make that clear. I actually had not thought about it, honestly, because my following has just shot through the roof. When I would do giveaways before, I'd maybe have 1 or 2 people. And so the game has changed a little bit. And so as much as I'd love to be able to just give this away to anybody, I can't do that because I cannot ship. It's just way too expensive, and I'm already giving the thing away. So it is available only to the United States and Canada. So let's get going. So off camera, I went through the journal and I went through and figured out what else it needs. And so this is just some added pieces that I feel like the journal needs to be more complete. There may be a couple other things. I know I've decided to go ahead and do a tassel for this video, but it will probably not be one that I do on camera. We'll see. I might do it at the very beginning of the flip through video. We'll see how that goes. I'm a little nervous because when I do something brand new, especially like that I haven't done a lot, it's nerve-wracking, and I don't want to put you through that. So that being said, let's get going. And I did pull out some this is just some old school paper from a vintage book that I got at an antique shop. So we're going to be using that if we need more paper in tuck spots and things like that. So what I did is I went through and I labeled these things according to what part of the journal they're in. So I'm just going to kind of get some stuff situated here so that we can get going. So like this one is the front pocket. And so what you're going to see here, and you will have seen some of these items in previous videos. So when we open up the journal, I did this mixed media belly band in a previous video. Hopefully you have seen that. If you have not, or if you've missed any of the videos in the series, please do go to the playlist, and everything associated with this project is in that playlist. So there's going to be, I think, like 7 videos by the time it's done, because we had... let's see. I can't find the paper right now, but we had video 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is all ephemera for the journal. And then I had one Sunday's Art of Truth called Seasons of Magic, where I talked about, I think I did the construction of the, or showed the signatures. I can't quite remember. And then we'll have this final ephemera one, and then we'll have the flip through. So all of those will be in the playlist. So I went ahead and adhered this belly band in the front cover. This was super hard to glue in because it's on Bristol paper, which is a thick paper, and it also had gesso on it, and it has all this build up of paint, paper, and embossing paste here. So it's really thick, and it just did not want to glue down. I ended up using my E6000 on that one. So what I did is I went ahead and I've got 2 journal cards to put in the belly band. These I just took from a full sheet of the kit, and I just cut them down to a journal card size. So I'm just going to stick those in there like so. I'm just trying to keep it clear of this where it opens and closes. It's really tight because it's so thick. So I might do that a little bit differently. I might put it on a lighter weight paper. So I did do a little bit of stamping here and there. The stamping is not great because obviously I don't have a flat surface to stamp on. So I think I didn't get something for this. So I'll have to come back and put some, maybe we'll just put some of this paper in there for now. I'm just going to fold up a sheet of this paper. And it's always nice to have extra paper, writing paper in a journal. So I'm just going to do that just for now, just so I can show you also that it is it's a lace belly band here that we've got going on here. So I'll probably go back and put a tag in there. I missed that one for some reason. So here we go. So then the next one is we have our second mixed media pocket. I did some stamping here. And I did do some dangles off camera, or not dangles, but page tabs, and then I've got a little eyelet, so I'm going to probably do a dangle off of that, but that will be off camera just because there's just too much to do. I can't do it all on the video, so and I don't want to linger too much because I want the surprise factor for when I do the flip through. So so in the second mixed media pocket, or oh, that's the second one. Where's the first one? Oh, for goodness sakes. I need to be in signature one. Man, already all turned around. So here we go. So we've got oh my goodness, these are all, I thought I had these. I did this last night. I had them all straightened out. It was all beautiful. So wow. So let's just pull these apart. So we've got this. We've got a pocket. And this says it's on the first music page. So let's just see if that's the first music page. Not this one. It was a yellow one. I wonder if it was this one. So we're going to go ahead and put this pocket right here. And then I just created a couple of little, well, I didn't create, these are from the kit actually, just as they are. So we'll stick those in there. So we're going to go ahead and glue this pocket on. It's a really chunky journal, but it's not a gator mouth. So I'm hoping that I can still keep it from being a gator mouth. So far, so good. So we're going to just glue this. Sorry, the journal is in the way here from my hand. It's like sticking up, if you can see that. It's a beauty though. Oh my gosh, I'm so pleased with how it turned out. It just is my heart. I just love it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. I'm scooching it over just a little bit so I don't lose all of that visibility of that stitching, which I adore. So get that in there. And then I'm going to go ahead and gently put these items in because they're not too bulky. So we've got 2 journal cards. And then the next thing is the second music page, which would be this one. And we've got another pocket. So let me take that off. So we're going to go ahead and glue this one on as well. I just thought it'd be fun for you guys to see what it looks like to kind of go through and just fill in the gaps, because I do so much special ephemera in these journals that I then have to kind of go back and put tags in and fill in other pages. There's a lot of blank pages. I'm going to leave a lot of things for the receiver to be able to add to it as well. I might even put some bits in it, maybe in an envelope or something to send along to the winner. So I've got a pop up here. I need to make that go away so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. So we've got that pocket, and I just took a piece of my coffee dyed paper. It's 65-pound paper that I coffee dyed. I might put a closure on this. We'll see. It's kind of boring that way, but I always go through and add. Often will add other things just as I see them. Oh, that's crooked. Come on. Oh well, it's stuck. So then we've got third music page. I don't know. Let's see what the end of the signature is. It was also together too. Where's the beginning of this one? Ah, I think something's stuck. There we go. So this is the end of the second. So we're still in the, so we're looking for the third music page. I think it's probably this one if I remember right. So, oh, nope. That's just some tags. I guess we're going to improvise, huh? First mixed media pocket. So that's going to be, I think here is our first one. Let me just make sure. I went sideways here a little bit. There we go. Yeah, this is the first mixed media pocket. So this was one of the pockets that we did that was the same as the belly band with all that beautiful texture and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and stick this journaling card in there. I just made this out of a piece of the kit. I wanted it to be fairly big, so I'm just going to wiggle that in. It's tight because, again, this thing is so thick. It's crazy. I hope that I'm going to be able to get this in here because I used, like I said, I used E6000 and I don't know if it would spread more than just regular glue. So I'm just going to try to get that in there. There we go. That's better. I don't mind if it sticks up some. Kind of like that, actually. It's coming right to the edge. There we go. All right, so there we've got that one. And then we've got third music page. Oh, I know what this was supposed to be. This was going to be a tuck. Like, where is the pocket? So I was going to use this as a corner pocket. And so I'm going to glue only this side and this side. So let's do that together. I should have got the tassel stuff ready so I could have just done it on this video, but I think I'll plan for it and we'll do it on the flip through video. Oh, I stamped there too. Forgot that I was putting something here, so I'm just going to cover that stamp up. It was a little lantern. Not a big deal. And then I just had a card to go in there. What did I do with it? Right there. I just got off of work, so I'm a little tired, but I wanted to get this video done so that I can be moving on to other things. So we've got that, and then we've got the middle page signature. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this veiled page yet. I have to think on that. And then, oh, this is supposed to be middle of the page signature. Middle page signature. Okay, here. Nope. Oh, I know what this is. This is for the second signature. So let's just go back here. And it's the middle of the second signature. Just trying to find that really quick. Right here. So what I did is I had originally used a punch on these corners and they just came apart. It was terrible. So I just did a rough tear and tore them off. But then I didn't like that. Nothing that I put behind it made me happy. And I also noticed that I do need to come and ink some of my edges that I didn't do. I usually do that before I put the signatures in, but for some reason I did not. So what I did is I went ahead and cut a pocket to go here that's going to be hidden here. So, well, I guess it's not completely hidden. I'm not liking that. I wanted that completely hidden. So let me just trim a little bit more of this off to make it a little bit narrower. I thought it was hidden. I thought I had double and triple checked that. Go ahead and ink this really quick. Changed my sponge. I think it is better. This dome sponge is better than the other one, but it's still pretty, it gets pretty, you know, shredded pretty quickly. So there we go. So let's go ahead and glue this on. So obviously I'm going to glue the end and the bottom and the other side because it is a tuck spot. This is called a side pocket. My hands are not very steady. It was a long day today. Our kids are ready to be on Christmas break, so students are not staying focused, so it's difficult. Okay, a lot of noise and chaos, but they're children. I mean, I remember being excited when I was a kid, so can't really blame them. So that should be better. Yes, there we go. I just didn't want it to show here. So we're going to go ahead and stick this in here. I think that's what I had planned. And then, oh, and then I had also all these cute, these are from TaylorMade journals. And they're all these the vintage Christmas portraits. And so we're going to stick those in this little pocket. I just love them. Aren't they so sweet? So sweet. I think I want that grayish one in the center. There we go. Beautiful. So then we've got a second mixed media pocket. So let's find that. I thought I had arranged these so well too. Oh my gosh. Embarrassed. This is the second mixed media pocket. It's got another tab on this page, which I'll also do a dangle off of, but again, I'll do that off camera. And so we're going to go ahead and, was this just a journal card? Huh. I guess it's just a journal card, but I didn't ink it, so I've got some white. I think I'm just going to cut that white off. It was kind of late last night when I was trying to get these pieces put together so I could just go ahead and finish this journal up so that I can move on to something else. I have a very fun project coming up using a fairy tale Christmas kit from Teal and Tattered. And oh my gosh, it's just scrumptious, right up my alley. And I think it would mix well actually with the Pink Christmas from my Porch Prints, but I'm not going to do both of them. I have too many kits to do them all during this this holiday, so we're just going to stick that in there. And again, I might add more. Like, I've got all these bits that I've already cut down, so they could be added as journaling spots and things like that. So this was supposed to be Snowflake Corner Page. Let's see if I can interpret that. I know which page it is, I just don't remember where it is at. So this one right here. So I didn't care for the way that punched. So what I've got here is I took one of, this is from the kit, and it's like the file folder, and I glued the sides shut, and then I'm going to go ahead and glue it on 3 sides and make a pocket out of it, and I'm just going to kind of put it in the middle of the page. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Come on. I got some glue where I don't want it. I'm going to have to wipe that off. Right there, we don't want that. Put this in place. Like so. Doesn't have to be exact, doesn't have to be perfect. And then we've got this journal card, which again, I thought I had inked these, but I might have got really tired by the time I was at the end of this, would be my suspicion. This ink doesn't look right. Did I re-ink it with the wrong thing? Is it vintage photo? Oh, I think I inked my pad with the wrong color. Ooh, I don't know. It's okay. I just re-inked it before I went on camera here, so it's not looking the normal color, but I'm going to go ahead and stick that in here, like so. And again, like other things, I may come back and put, you know, a tab or something on that just to dress it up a little bit. And then this is just an offcut from that coffee dyed paper that I used in another part. I'm just going to stick that in there. And then we've got, this was supposed to go in a tuck spot. And I'm going to leave it, I like to leave these envelopes unglued because then you can write on them. And this is printed with this lovely writing paper on the back, so I'm going to definitely leave that. So let's see if we can find a place to tuck it. And what do we have here? And I also have this paper, so I did another envelope where I also, again, left it unglued, and then I've got a little paper clip dangle here with this little angel. So we're going to go ahead and attach this to a page just like it is. So let me find a good place for that. I got to find one without any lace though. That's going to be the tricky part. I think it was going to go on this page actually, if I remember right. Like so, because I want that, the envelope look of that to show. I wonder if we want it on like so. I think I want it like that. And then we're just going to put this paper clip on, except we're all turned around. Oh goodness. Okay, what's the deal? I have to get this on the other side because nope, it's going to have to go the other direction like so. Goodness, Renee. There we go. I'm thinking, yeah, I was thinking maybe I could just do the flip through now, but I'm not gonna because I want to be able to go back and make sure that I don't want to add anything else. So there's that little charm with a little envelope writing space. And then I know what I've missed that we still need to do, and that is we don't have any, oh, maybe we'll stick this in here. That would be good there. And I do need to do something with that page, but I really want to think on that, because I was thinking about doing some embossing, stamping and embossing, but I can't because there's stuff underneath it. And that's not going to work. So I won't get a good impression. So I should have done that earlier. So that's the second signature. And then we've got, so as you can see, I've got some blank pages I'm not going to do anything with. This is not a tuck spot, it's just decoration. I think we'll get something in there as well. I'll just grab a bit here. How about this? It's actually not too big even. Not really. Just cut a little bit off the top or off the bottom. Just going to do it with my scissors. Probably won't be straight, but that's okay. And again, I didn't ink it. I thought I was doing so good. I don't think this is the right ink though. It's not looking brown to me. That tells me that I put the wrong ink in this bottle. I probably did. Oh, wish I hadn't done that. Oh well. It's not even like, really, maybe I'm just not, oh yeah, it's looking more normal now. Maybe it's just not, I'm not getting it on dark enough. That's better. I can ink the back of it later. So we're just going to stick that in that little, this is one of the little clusters that we did. And I'm just going to stick that coffee dyed paper back in. That will lay flatter as we go along. And this is also a tuck, so let's get something in there as well. So I've got, oh, I know what I've got here. What was I going to do with this? This was going to be a tag with a pocket, but it can't really go there. So let's see what we've got. It's supposed to be a hidden paper clip, which we didn't really do any hidden paper clips in this project. So I wonder if this one should just go here. I can just cut it down, or if it just needs to be some paper. I think I'm going to pause on that because I don't want to do something that I really don't want to do just for the sake of time, because this is not very big. So I think the idea was it was going to be like a piece of paper like this. So let me just fold this up really quick and then see if we can stick that there. I might have to trim it down. I can't remember how wide it is. Nope, it should be okay because this is glued only on this side, and so we've got, it's completely open here. So we'll just stick that in there, call it good. And then let's see if there's anything else we can do today. Another dangle. I might have showed you that earlier. And yeah, so I think that is pretty much it. I will do a flip through just because often I will add something else and I want you to be able to see the additions. So I just don't want to bulk it up any more than it is. So I'm going to need to be very, very careful. So, but I love it. It's got a lot of places for writing and those things. So, and this is what it looks like when it's standing up, if you can see that. So it does open, but it's not like a total gator mouth. Like I'm just gently holding that. So if I let it go, it only expands a little bit. So it's not terrible. And I adore it. So thank you guys for hanging out while I just added those little bits to the journal, and I'll be back with you on the 18th with the flip through. So there's more fun to come though. So I hope you'll check back. And again, if you want to be entered in the drawing, you need to be a subscriber. You need to like the video and then leave a meaningful comment. And by meaningful, I mean something engaging, something that is relational. Tell me what your favorite tradition is. Even talk to me about what your favorite season is, even if it's not winter. I just like that engagement. I like the communication, the conversation. And then just a note again, reminder, this is only available to the United States and Canada. So thank you guys so much. Bye-bye.